Okay, welcome to week 3 of virtual class. Let's get right into it. So this week is going to be all about Everfi career exploration. We're going to be using something new from your Clever account, but we'll go over that in just a second. So today is April 30th, and our topic is Everfi career exploration. Our objective today: students will explore STEM careers in the video game design field. So quarter 4 for STEM class is all about video game design. Today, you're going to get to look at some of the different careers that are involved in video game design, and you might be surprised to learn that even if you didn't even think of video game design as a career choice, there are tons of different aspects to this type of work that might align with some of your interests. So our essential question today is, what careers relate to what we will be doing in class? And our goals today are first to discuss the purpose of Everfi. I'm going to demo how to log in and use it today, and then I will preview this week's assignments for you. And of course, like every week, your job is to make sure you complete assignments number 1 and number 2 in Google Classroom by Monday, and this week it'll be Monday, May 4th. Okay, so let us hop over. Now, the first thing I want to show you for Everfi is that attached to this video lesson, you guys are also going to find this slides presentation. This we got directly from Everfi, and it basically just explains what I'm about to show you for the process for logging in and how to start the course. So here's what you need to do. What you guys need to do is start off by going to your PGCPS Clever account. All right, so for me, usually the easiest way to do this is to type in PGCPS Clever. And then usually the first result that pops up on my search results is what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. All right, my Clever account is a little bit different than yours because I'm a teacher and you're a student, but the process we should follow to find Clever should relatively be the same. So all you're going to do is scroll down a bit, and you're looking for the Everfi logo, and it is black, white, and orange. So those are the colors we're looking for. And here it is right here. All right, so the Everfi logo, your button looks like this, black, white, and orange. And all you're going to do is go ahead and click on it to open up Everfi. Okay, so again, my account, it's going to look different than yours because I am a teacher and you are a student. But you're going to see that I have added a course for you in your Everfi account called Endeavor. Okay, so Endeavor. Now yours is going to look a little bit different than this whenever you open it up to your dashboard. And that slides presentation, here it is, shows us how it's different. You're going to see Endeavor, and you're going to see a little blue button here that says Start. Okay, so to start the course that I've assigned for you guys today, all you have to do is click on that Start button. Now on my screen, because I have that teacher account, I am going to click on the View Course, which allows me to see the course through your eyes. We'll talk a little bit about how this works. You guys can hear there are sound effects. And basically, Endeavor is set up almost like a city street. And there are all kinds of different businesses set up on the city street. And whenever you click on each of these buildings, you can get some more information and some simulations for what it's like to actually work in those careers and how it relates to STEM. So you can see there are tons of them, and you can feel free to go through these at your own pace. But today, what I have assigned to you, the only one you're required to complete for this week, is the Game Development Studio, since we are about to begin working on developing a video game. So you guys will see down here, there's a little play button, and that's how you would start the Game Development Studio activity. But before we get into that, and I show you what it looks like whenever you open it up, I want to go back to Google Classroom real quick so we can talk about what assignments number 1 and number 2 are. All right, so we are under week 3, which is April 30th, and let's start off by looking at assignment number 1. Your first assignment is to complete the About Me quiz in Everfi so you can begin to get an idea of what STEM careers may be a good fit for you. Please reference the video above, that's a video you're watching now, to see how to access it through Clever. So we just went through that, how to get to it in Clever. I want to note, this assignment does not require you to attach anything. Once you've completed the lesson in Everfi, return here to turn in the assignment. I will update this assignment with a 10-point grade when I see you've completed the About Me quiz in Everfi. So as a teacher, I'm going to see whether or not you've completed your assignments by actually going to Everfi. And in my teacher account, I can look at reports and see who has completed what. So you don't need to upload anything or add anything to this assignment in Google Classroom. Whenever you complete the About Me quiz, which I'll show you in a second, all you're going to do is go back to Google Classroom and click the Turn In button. So your About Me quiz, you're going to find whenever you click on and start the Endeavor course, up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see these 3 lines, this icon up here to see more. Whenever you click on it, you'll see the different activities you can do. And up here at the very top, you'll see the About Me quiz. So to complete the quiz, all you have to do is you have to click on it.
To learn more about yourself and how your skills and interests might connect to your future possibilities. Ready to get started?
Okay, so whenever you're ready to get started, you can go ahead and click Let's Go.
When completing a project at school, I prefer to work.
And then it'll give you different options. It's going to read the whole thing out loud for you. So, you know, that's really great. All you have to do is answer each of these questions in, you know, the best of your ability, as honestly as you can, and click Submit to keep moving to the next question. Whenever it's done, it's going to tell you what kind of careers might be good fits for you. So it's something that you can keep in mind whenever you go on to the Game Development Studio activity, thinking about maybe what your strengths are or what your weaknesses are, okay? So this is the About Me quiz, and you'll answer each of the questions until you're done. Once it's done, it's going to inform me, your teacher, that you've completed it in Everfi. And again, all you're going to have to do is go back to Google Classroom, view the assignment. And again, I'm looking at a teacher view. And on your page over here, you'll have the ability to turn it in. Just turn it in. You don't have to do anything else, okay? You're just signaling to me, yes, Ms. Delp, I did it, okay? Let's talk about what assignment number 2 is. All right. So assignment number 2, your second assignment is to work through the Game Development Studio lesson and assignments. Please reference the video above, that's the video you're watching right now, to see how to access it through Clever. The post-assessment at the end of the activity will be entered for a grade. And again, this assignment does not require you to attach anything. Once you've completed the lesson in Everfi, return here to turn in the assignment. I will update this assignment with your post-assessment grade provided by Everfi. Okay, so both assignment number 1 and number 2 this week, you don't have to add or do anything in Google Classroom, like add a link or upload a Google Doc, none of that. All you have to do is turn it in once you've completed it in the Everfi app from Clever. Okay, so let me show you where to get to assignment number 2. So once you're done with the quiz, I believe it will take you back to this page right here. There's actually 2 ways to get to it. If you're looking at the street view, you can click Play under Game Development Studio, or you can click on the More icon in the top right-hand corner, and you can click on Game Development Studio here. Both of them will take you to exactly the same place. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mute my computer for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and take us to the Game Development Studio. Okay. So you guys can see it's muted right now, but they're going to read everything out loud for you. And they're basically going to take you through a simulation for what a game development studio would go through in order to create and develop a video game for mass market. So you get to look at the different roles, et cetera, et cetera. So your job is to go through the entire simulation until you get done with the post-test, okay? So you guys will see here, it's going to tell you that you're going to have missions or quests to complete. So it's kind of like a game. You're going to have to do some activities, answer some questions, demonstrate what you're learning. And you can find your quests down here. You'll have different badges that you have to earn in order to complete it. So in order to complete this, you have to earn all of those badges, and then it will take you to a post-test. It has 5 or 10 questions. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you'll complete that for a grade for assignment number 2 this week. And again, just like last time, I'll be able to find your grade in Everfi. It'll log it for me, and I'll put it in Google Classroom. Okay. So they're going to start off with a pre-assessment. You'll complete that pre-assessment and then earn all of your badges before taking your post-assessment at the end. Once you've completed that, again, please make sure you go back to Google Classroom and turn both of those assignments in. All you have to do is click the turn in button, nothing else, and you are good to go for this week. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the post below assignment number 2. And don't forget to take your attendance this week so we have record of you being here. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next week.